Open Obsidian, open the vault you want to track your habits in, and in the File Explorer sidebar, create 3 new folders: Habits, Journal, and Resources. Then, inside the Habits folder, create a note called Habit Dashboard. Inside the Journal folder, create a note called Daily Habit Tracker. These 2 notes, linked together with a couple of internal links and supported by a simple template, are the complete foundation of your habit dashboard. You've just built the bare structure in under 30 seconds. Now let me walk you through exactly how to flesh all of this out. Add the details that make the system genuinely helpful day after day, and avoid the little mistakes that can trip you up. Start with the habit dashboard note. Open it and add this structure so it actually gives you a quick bird's eye view. At the very top, type a hash space and then habit dashboard. That's your level 1 heading. On the next line, 2 hashes space current habits. Then on a new line, just a dash and a space, and leave it blank for now. Under that, do the same for today's progress, weekly goals, monthly review, habit streaks, and related resources. Every section uses a level 2 heading with a bullet point under it. The dash matters. If you skip the dash after the heading, Obsidian won't treat the next piece of text as part of that list, and the preview looks jumbled. I've had that happen more times than I'd like to admit, so keep that dash there. Now fill in the current habits section. This is where you list the specific things you're tracking, 1 per bullet. I keep mine really concrete. Morning meditation, 10 minutes. Write for 30 minutes on my manuscript. No phone before 8 a.m. Use language that's clear to you. The goal is that when you glance at this dashboard in the morning, you immediately know what's on deck. Under today's progress, you'll update a quick summary each evening, even just felt focused, missed the evening read. And under weekly goals, you jot down a couple of broader targets for the week, like run 3 times or finish the project outline. Monthly review can wait until the end of the month, but having the heading there now means you won't forget. The streak section 1 used to manually track my longest streak for a key habit. I just type a number next to the habit name, nothing automated. But the dashboard only comes alive when you connect it to your daily tracking. That's where the daily habit tracker note we created comes in. Open that note and build a template you can duplicate each morning. I'll give you the structure I've used for over a year. It's minimal but catches everything. Put a level 1 heading, Daily Habit Tracker, then a level 2 heading, Date. On the next line, I always include a property for the date. I hit the 3 dots menu at the top right of the note, choose Add File Property, select Type Date, name it Date, and pick today's date. That property becomes searchable later, which I'll come back to. But the human readable bit is just a line that says Date. If you use the Templator plugin, you can insert the current date automatically. Otherwise, just type it in manually each morning. Beneath that, add a level 2 heading, Complete Habits, with a bullet list. Under that, Habits to Improve, then Notes, and finally Tomorrow's Focus. Each gets a bullet list. That's your entire daily capture. Here's how I actually work with it. When I complete my morning meditation, I open that day's daily habit tracker and I link directly to the habit from my dashboard by typing open square bracket, then the name of the habit note. Let's say I've created a note in the habits folder called Morning Meditation, so I type Million Meditation. That creates an internal link. Over time, that tiny action builds a web of connections. I can open the morning meditation note and see all the daily entries where I logged it, which shows me exactly when I was consistent and when I dropped off. That backlinked view is pure gold for spotting patterns without any extra plugins. For the Habits to Improve section, I do the same thing with the habits I didn't nail. If I intended to write but only managed 10 minutes, I'll link the Write Daily note there with a short note like only 10 minutes, distracted. The Notes section is a free text area where I vent or capture a quick win. Tomorrow's Focus gets 1 bullet, the one thing that will move the needle most tomorrow, like edit the introduction. Less is more here. To avoid retyping all these headings every single day, store a blank version as a template. Inside the Resources folder you already created, make a note called Daily Tracker Template. Copy the exact structure you just built into that note, but leave the date empty. Now enable the Core Templates plugin if you haven't already. Go to its settings and set the template folder to Resources. Then every morning you just hit Command+N or Control+N to create a new note. Place it in the Journal folder and insert the template. 5 seconds and you're ready to go. I cannot recommend this strongly enough. Without a template, the friction of setup each day will eventually make you skip tracking. Now let's talk about the Resources folder's other purpose. Create a note there called Resource Library. Give it the structure resource library as a heading, then habit templates, reference guides, useful links, personal notes, and resources to review, all as level 2 headings with bullets. This is where I drop articles on habit stacking, my own reflections after reading Atomic Habits, or a link to a Notion habit tracker I used before I moved everything to Obsidian. It's a scratchpad. The power comes when you link back to this library from your dashboard. Go back to the habit dashboard, and under related resources, put a bullet that says Tools of Obsidian. Now from one central pane, you can jump to every supporting piece of your system. That linking habit is the real engine. Connect your habit dashboard to the daily habit tracker. Drop a Tools of Obsidian link in the Today's Progress section so you can jump straight to today's note. Link individual habit notes inside your journal entries. Link a monthly review note to all the weeks it covers. The key is to use Obsidian's internal links liberally. I also add a property to every habit note I create in the habits folder. When you make a new habit note, pop open the file properties and add these fields. Status, set as text, with values like active, paused, or completed. Priority, a number from 1 to 5. And review frequency, a text value like daily, weekly, or monthly. Those properties become instantly filterable if you later bring in the Data View plugin. But even without Data View, they encourage clarity. I've been burned by keeping old habits in my current habits list for weeks, simply because I forgot to move them. A status property that I update during my weekly review stops that rot. Tags are another layer. Open a habit note and add tags in the front matter, or just inline with a hash. I use nested tags, #habit/daily, for things like drinking water, #habit/health for exercise and sleep, #habit/productivity for deep work sessions. Keep them consistent across every habit and journal note. Consistency with tags and properties is the difference between a system you can actually query later and a jumbled pile of notes that feels clever but yields nothing when you most need insight. Now, what does a typical